Hi and welcome back to another video. This is just a quick test I'm doing. I'm testing my new camera versus my old cameras to see what I can do now that I couldn't do before I got my new camera. So this is a GoPro Hero 6 recording outside in the dark, and when I'm doing my Christmas light videos, it's really kind of hard to do something proper. Here I turn down the light in the low end a bit, try to drown out some of the noise. Yeah, it's not looking good, is it? So next up, a GoPro, no, not nonsense, iPhone 11 Pro. And if you look on this on the phone, you say, hey, that's not half bad. But if you zoom in on it, what I'll do that right now, you can see that, well, it's not that great. And in the left side, there's some white dots hovering around, which I think is glare in the lens. I don't have any covers on the lens, so it's the iPhone creating that itself. Now this is my old Panasonic camera, and I had that since 2012, so it's what I usually using when I record something outside in the dark, and this is the best I've been able to do. The flicker is because I can't choose frame rate, and that's a lot of things is auto. So, but what can I do with a new camera? Let's turn it up to max. So this is my new camera. And I set the ISO to 25,000 something. And there's a bit of noise here, but this is fully boosted. And this is an approximation of how much light I can see with the naked eye. A bit more, actually. It's kind of hard to turn the lighter parts all the way down to what I can see. But as you can see here, there's a lot of light, and it's practically almost dark outside. I can't see that much with my naked eye. So yeah, I would say that this is sort of a fair representation, this one, how much light I'm seeing with them when I'm just looking at it. So if I turn down the ISO to around 5,000, it looks a bit more like this, and it's supposedly, I think it's more like what I'm actually seeing. I haven't done any. This one I've done a bit of correcting on, and that is 12,000 ISO, and played a bit around with it. So, but I still need to learn how to use this camera. And then when you sit around and look at this, I start saying, hey, this doesn't look that great. There I can see some noise in the picture, and it's I don't know, but it's still more than I can see right now. So a bit more. It's bright actually. So let's look at what it was that I came from. So this is the GoPro Hero 6 in the bottom compared to the new camera on top, the Panasonic GH5S. Yeah, not looking that great, is it? And this is the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Panasonic. So this is the most awful conditions to take these pictures in. And this one is my old camcorder. So compared to that, I think it looks a lot better. But of course, I still need to learn how to use the new camera. And yeah, this is the old Panasonic camera by itself. So there are new opportunities for doing something I couldn't do before. Then we compare all of these things. Now, I'm usually not recording in no light, but now I can do it. So I'm looking forward to my next twinkly light video. Actually, this is kind of how the brightness of the actual LEDs, when you look at them, they are really dim, and I'm going to do a video on that, on what they're doing and how they're doing, and kind of a roundup of my my videos on lighting, outdoor lighting. Now, while you're at it, you might want to see my pinball video. It's recorded in HDR, so the video you're watching right now only has 100 nits of brightness, but because it isn't HDR, but since the camera can record it, I thought I want to try and make a video in HDR. Now, my computer can show it, my TV certainly can't, and my iPhone can. So if you have a device that can show it, you can click on this video on YouTube, and when you choose the resolution, it should say if your YouTube player are playing it in HDR. So for YouTube, I had to limit it to 1,000 nits, although it was recorded with up to, I did say around, was it 3,000 nits, if you're into that sort of thing. So have a look at that. It was my first attempt, and since I can't see it myself doing color grading and all that stuff. It's kind of hard when you don't have the equipment, but yeah, take a look at that if you feel like it. So until next time, have fun on the interwebs.